have Mr. Marley with me. For our video today, we're going to do a 10-minute video and I'm going to teach you guys the intro to heel. So basically, heel is walking with our dog, but it's controlling the walk and keeping them nice and close to us the whole time. So, he's really cute. He's ready to go. So, what we're going to do is we start off with our heel. We always want to start with our treats in our dominant hand. So I'm right-handed, so my treats are in my right hand, and I'm going to have Marley on my opposite side. So Marley's always going to start on my left with my treats in the right. That way it's super easy just to give him treats when I need to, okay? Heel always starts and stops in a sit for him. But I'm never going to say the word sit. I'm just going to lure him into the position, okay? So, Marley.
Oh, yeah, but, between 8 to 12.
Just like this. We're going to start and stop facing the same direction with him in a sit. I want to make sure I've got a tight leash. See, so it goes straight from me to Marley, and I keep that leash right at my hip. That way Marley can't go too far in front of me, or he can't go too far behind me, okay? He stays right with me. Now, since Marley's on my left side, I'm going to step with my left foot first. As soon as I step, I'm going to give Marley's leash a little jiggle. That way I'm telling him, up, we're ready to go. And I'm going to say heel as soon as I hit the ground, okay? Marley, heel. Now he's walking side by side with me. I'm not letting him have too much free rein. He can't go too far in front of me. He can't go too far behind me.
Yeah.
And every time we stop, good, heel Marley. He needs to be in that sit position, okay? This is going to help him understand that every time we need to stop, he's going to be in sit waiting for that treat, okay? Good boy. This helps when you guys are walking through a crowd or, anytime you want to have him controlled, right here next to me, okay? Marley, heel. Good boy. Good boy. Now I keep the leash tight the whole time, and I keep it right at my hip. So Marley needs to learn that I'm the alpha dog, so I get to control the walk. He's just on it. Good. Heel, Marley. Good. You want to make sure when you stop, you're facing the same direction. So if his tush goes out to the side and he's facing me, what I want to do is just reach down, move his little tush, and just scoot it so that we're facing the same direction, okay? So right now he's a little bit in front of me, so I'm going to go around in the corner, just a little tight circle, and we're going to go right there. Good boy. So now I'm going to introduce some of the speeds. Now when we're walking, we're not always going straight, straight forward or straight back. We're turning. So Marley needs to learn how to turn. So since he's on my left side, when I turn to the left, he's on the inside, which means that he's actually going to have to slow his pace down. So when we turn to the left, I'm going to say, Marley, slow, slow. I'm going to even lean back a little bit on the leash to keep him from going in front of me and cutting me off so I don't kick him. So he's going to be on the inside, so when we turn to the right, he's on the outside, which means he's actually going to have to quicken his pace. So I'm going to say, Marley, faster, 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 and he's going to quicken up those paws really fast, okay? So important to know is that I never change my speed. Marley has to change his to adapt to me because I'm Master Alpha Dog. So he needs to change to accommodate me. All right, Marley, you ready? Okay, so we're going to do a few of the slows, a few of the fasts, so that you can kind of see. Marley, heel. Good. Fast, 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 fast. Good. Slow, slow, slow. Good. So I want you to stay with me. Slow, slow.
Okay, so
good.
Keep the sunny days in your world.
Good. Heel, Marley. Very good. Heel. Slow, slow. Good. Ready? Faster, 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 faster.
Yeah. Oh, he's never.
Good. Heel, Marley. Good job. Heel. Faster, 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 faster.
Well, what happens is that
Slow.
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 So we always
Good.
them all the time.
Slow.
One
Slow.
thing is that
Slow.
bad thing for us is that when you are not with the
Good. Heel, Marley. Good boy. All right. Very good. Good snorting noises. All right, so when you guys are working on the heel, remember you want to add in the slower and the faster every single time you turn, okay? When you're doing the slower, it's really good to lean back on the leash. That way he's not cutting you off because you're trying to go around the corner and he can easily put his body in front of you. So you want to make sure you lean back on that leash to go around, okay? Same thing with faster. You want to make sure that when you guys are going out around the circle that you keep that leash nice and close to your hip. Otherwise he's going to get too far in front of you or too far behind you. And we don't want him to trail, we want him to be right next to us, okay? Yeah. So, when you guys are doing the heel, every walk, you want to do it at least 4 or 5 minutes of the walk. So if you're going on a 30-minute walk, you don't want to do it the whole time because Marley's going to get really upset because he wants to be able to go and sniff and check everything out. He doesn't want to be controlled the whole time, right? Right? Good sit. Good sit. So, only just 4 or 5 minutes, and that way he still has time to check everything out and have his usual walk, okay? Also, when you're doing the heel, you want to make sure that you only do it at the end of the walk, okay? Because by that time, Marley's a little bit more worn out. He's not super, super excited that you're going on the walk, so it gives him a little bit more time to be focused on actually doing the heel, okay? So Marley, come here. Let's practice more, bud. Good job. He's actually doing really, really good at this heel. I'm very proud. Yes. You're doing good, bud. All right. So we start with him on my left side. Have him in his sit. Good boy. Now remember, every time we do the heel, and he starts and stops and sit, we don't want to actually use the word sit. We just want to use our treat and lure him into his position, okay? Marley, heel. Good. Faster, 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 faster. Good. Marley, faster, 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 faster. Good. Slow, slow, slow. Slow, slow. Good. Good job. Very good heel, Marley. Every time I treat him, I want to make sure that I reiterate the word. So I say, good heel, Marley. That way he can kind of understand the position that he's in, the word that we're saying, and him getting the reward. And he can put it all together because he's a smart puppy. So, when you're doing the heel, what I like to do, one of my tricks is I keep my treat. Marley's on my side. I keep my treat right at my belly button. That way he can see it. He never loses eyesight with it, and that's going to help him stay right next to me because he doesn't want to lose sight of that treat. So it also helps him because it keeps him focused, and he knows exactly that he's looking at me, waiting for my command, okay? Good job. And on my speeds, you'll notice that when I do slower, I actually slow my voice and say slow, slow, because my voice kind of helps him understand what he's supposed to be doing. When I do faster, I say faster, 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 and that gets him excited because it's an excited kind of expression in my voice. So, kind of help with that when you guys are doing your heel. Remember, practice at least 4 or 5 minutes at the end of every walk, okay? Treats in dominant hand, Marley on the other side. Always start and stop and sit without saying the word, lure them. Always start with the side that he's on. So if he's on my left, I always start with my left foot, okay? Do my speeds for my turning, and you guys will be great. All right, so this was Marley and Stephanie. Hey, Marley. Come here. Good job. Oh, really? Good job. And we were working on